The life and sad ending of Buffalo Bob Smith. Buffalo Bob Smith, born Robert Emil Schmidt, was born on November 27, 1917, in Buffalo, New York. He attended Maston Park High School. Schmidt got his start in radio in Buffalo. He started at WGR but switched from WGR to WBEN's late morning radio slot in 1943 as part of a move that also brought Clint Bullman's early morning show over from WGR to WBEN at the same time. WBEN was seeking to break WGR's number one position in local popularity, and shaking the position of network-fed Don McNeil's Breakfast Club's grip on ratings for the 9 a.m. time slot was an important part of the plan. WBEN first brought Clint Boomill's popular early morning show, which ended at 9 a.m., followed by 15 minutes of local news, over from WGR. Then, Buffalo Bob appeared at 9:15 a.m. Within a period of time, Smith had won the number one spot in late mornings for WBEN, and McNeil dropped a second in the Buffalo market. Smith's popularity in Buffalo won the attention of NBC, which brought him to New York after the war to host early mornings on flagship station WNBC, a post he held through the early 1950s before concentrating on television. For a time between 1947 and 1953, he appeared mornings on WNBC while hosting and producing the daily Howdy Doody show. The puppet Howdy Doody was based on a character of Mr. Smith's sister, Esther. She was employed at a department store, and Howdy was the spitting image of her. Smith also was known as a singer and musician, appearing on many top shows of the time before and even after becoming nationally known for the Howdy Doody show. At first, it aired on Saturdays, then on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and finally 5 times a week. In 1954, Smith suffered a heart attack, and for a time, he did the show from a studio built in the basement of his home in Mount Vernon, New York. He returned to the NBC studio in 1955. The final NBC Howdy Doody episode aired in 1960. Later, in 1976, Smith reunited with longtime show producer Roger Murr and several of the original cast to produce a new daily syndicated Howdy Doody show. In 1970 and 1971, Smith embarked on a live tour of college campuses. The shows, organized by producer Bert Dubrow, mix nostalgia with more contemporary humor, such as Buffalo Bill finding a package of zigzags allegedly belonging to Clarabelle. One show, on April 4, 1971, was recorded and released as an LP on the Project 3 Total Sound Stereo label. It was titled Buffalo Bob Smith, live at Bill Graham's Fillmore East. Smith had a summer residence in Grand Lake Stream, Maine. He was well liked by locals and occasionally hosted local events. He owned radio stations WQDY in Calais, Maine, WMKR, now WSYY, in Millinocket, Maine, and WHOU in Holton, Maine. His other screen efforts include films Track of Thunder, 1968, and Problem Child 2, 1991, as Father Flanagan. He also made guest appearances on Happy Days and What's My Line, as well as television specials NBC's 60th Anniversary Celebration, 1968, and It's Howdy Doody Time, 1987. Smith retired to Henderson County, North Carolina, becoming a member of the Pinecrest Associate Reformed Presbyterian Church in Flat Rock. He made a live infomercial appearance to promote Howdy Doody Entertainment memorabilia on July 3, 1998, on QVC. That was his last appearance. In his personal life, in 1940, he married Mildred Metz. They have 3 children, including Christopher Smith, Ronald Smith, and Robin Smith. They remained together until his death. Sadly, Smith died of cancer a few weeks later on July 30th, 1998. in a hospital in Hendersonville, North Carolina. He was 80 years old. He was cremated, ashes given to family.